Hello, everybody. You are listening to BK Presents Live. We're doing a TV podcast with Lakendra Jones, and she has a community called Contact Community. What does that mean, Contact Community?
Actually, is hey BK, hey, and thank you so much for bringing me on. Listen, it's actually content. It's
Oh,
content.
content
Content
community.
community. And what the content community is, first I just again I always give honor to God. I am so truly grateful for an opportunity to be here on tonight. And then our amazing visionary of the content community, he is Coach Kai Blue. The content community is a community, and I am actually a mindset coach in the community. There are several coaches. We have an organizational coach, we have a belief coach, we have a strategy coach, we have a self love coach, we have a confidence coach. There are several things that we do within the community, and one of the things that we do is we help people build, we help the community build from a kingdom perspective when it comes to their business, when it comes to ministry. We kind of like bridge the gap between, making connections. Some people, they don't even have a clue of what content is. Sometimes it's almost like you get your phone and you take 1,000 pictures, right? Well, that's content, right? You going out to eat, that's content. You being with your family, that's content. And so that is a little bit about what it is that we do. We help people when it comes to doing lives. We help them, like I said, bridge them gaps with other relationships, and especially when it comes to business. On last year, our coach, he birthed what, 9 businesses and 2 ministries within 1 year. Who is doing that? And so that is just a little bit of what we do. It's based off of a 30-day challenge. We challenge you every day again to go live, to post reels, to share, like I said, certain content concerning, like I said, you may have a business, you may have a service, you may have a product. But like I said, the most important is doing it from a kingdom perspective. We are a community who loves God, who is God fearing, and everything starts with God. We were reading that this morning, that nothing is impossible when it comes to God. And like I said, to be able to teach people, to train people, to coach people, you know, um, in their business, or like I said, ministry, or whatever it is that, God, has given you the birth. You're going to always need, somebody to help you do that. And so that is a little bit of what the content community does.
How did you guys come together?
You know what? Actually, um, it started a couple of years ago because August the 1st, we just celebrated 2 years of being in the content community. It started with a challenge that we were doing within a group that, because we are partners too with a company here in Michigan. It's called Total Life Changes. And we were in this group with our one of our coaches, and they, like I said, they challenged us, right, to produce. They challenged us to put our business out there. They challenged us, to talk about our business, right? We go on lives 3 times a day, 5 minutes per live. And so what it started with 33 people, and she gave us 30 days. And here's the thing, our coach, the visionary of the content community, he was actually a part of that challenge, but he did a lot of like the flyers. He did, like majority of the coaching to help, keep us accountable, right? And he wind up again winning, being a part of that. And we went to Atlanta. And like I said, out of 33 people, it was probably 9 of us left. And so God gave him this vision, to keep going, um, and like I said, this is a vision he also shared with our, another coach that was, with the other team, with the other group. And Kai just kept it going. And so what it did was it allowed us, he had, strategically got everything together, what were the requirements, um, what was the fee to get in the challenge. All the challenges were based off on 30 days. And then, like I said, it was just people was just a lot of word of mouth, but basically, again, sharing content. And everybody, when the buzz got out, everybody wanted to know, like, because they had so many questions. I'm in this business, I don't know what to do. How can I, how can you help me? And then, like I said, other people, who are mutual friends on social media, they will see this content. And it's like, now people are more confident when they go live. And so people just wanted to have a part of it. And so he created this challenge. You would come in like he did, that we did before. He would come in and like I said, we had 30 days. And initially, when he started this challenge, it was just me and him, right? And so he just built from there. And like I said, from year to date, from 2 years ago to date, Kai has literally coached. He has literally coached nearly 300 people. Um, so many businesses has been a part of this community that has now gone on and birthed and are doing amazing. Some of them, because it is a challenge, being an entrepreneur, being your own business owner, it is a challenge. And that's another reason why, Kai, he explained to us, if this is something God said, your gifts will make room for you, and this is, and if these are gifts that God has given you, God will put people in your life to help you birth these gifts. And so, like I said, to date, we still have several. Like I said, we have now 10 coaches, no, 11. We have 11 coaches. And like I said, what we do now is we still stream, we still go live on several different platforms. And like I said, now we are even planning our second annual content community event, the mantle content in the kingdom, because like I said, we want to keep everything, according to kingdom. But because I just strongly believe, we strongly believe as a community, you have to put God first. You have to put God first. And so, but again, we're doing it on a kingdom perspective, because even in that, some people feel like, they have to work a 9 to 5. No, you can live your dream. Dreams do really come true. You just have to have the right connection, the right community, the right people, to be, in your corner, helping, keeping you accountable, right? In order for you to, birth and flourish.
Wow, that is an amazing story. I think another question is you guys meet on Sundays at 3 Eastern Standard Time?
Absolutely. Every Sunday, we meet up like a huddle with all the coaches. Some of those who are in the community, we meet up. We have a group meeting, and what we talk about in this meeting is strictly the Bible. And really not so much as the Bible, because we do share, like now we're planning an event, so we do share certain things. But every Sunday, coach gets with us. His name is Kai. He gets with us, and we go, in the Bible, and or whatever word that we got for today or for that day. Like tomorrow, several of us, we're gonna go to our prospective churches, right? And we're gonna all bring back something within this Sunday meeting to keep each other encouraged for the week. That is what we do on Sunday. And then we may talk about, like I said, we have an upcoming event. The event will be held this year in San Antonio. So we come together and we talk about that on Sundays. However, on Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, that is where training takes place. That is where we talk about, again, your content. We talk about branding. We talk about marketing. We talk about sales. We talk about, it has even gotten to the point to where, numbers don't lie. He is even training, on Canva. He is training like certain apps that you can use, to help you with your content, and so those are the things. And like I said, by me being a mindset coach, of course, when I train, I'm going to train on mindset. And like I said, we have the circle creators who are actually live right now on Instagram. And what the circle of creators do, like I said, we have a belief coach, we have a confidence coach, we have an organizational coach, and we have a strategy coach. And sometimes our coach Kai, he does tap in sometimes, and he does help. But what they do is, again, they're just basically giving you like little nuggets, little gems, concerning each area of your business that you can share. So that's what they do. And they do that, I want to say, like maybe 3 times a week. They do it on, I want to say, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. They do those. And probably, I think I forget. I want to say, no, they do it on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Circle creators be really busy. They do it Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. And so, yeah, and that's what we do. That's what we do during the week. And like I said, several of us, even we go live from the Content Community page. My days are Monday and Thursdays, 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, whatever coach goes, on live, that is what we talk about. And like I said, by me being a mindset coach, I train and teach on growth mindset, fixed mindset, entrepreneurial mindset, and then sometimes I give tips like on what to do concerning your mindset. And I'm always going to come from that word. And, some people, because I get often asked, do you have to use the word every time, you go live? Of course, because again, all things work, together for the good of those who love God. And guess what? We want our business to work, right? We want connections to work, right? We want, to build. There are, $1 million, ideas over here. There are dreams. Some of these coaches have come in here. Like I said, the business that he has birthed, mine's included, and the ministry. Like I said, these are just amazing. And we are seeing, numbers, and even people, even for myself, have been able to come in and join the ministry. But guess what? I needed that step. I needed somebody to, yes, I was reading God. Yes, I answered the call, but you still need some type of perspective. You still need some type of guidance, some type of leadership, right? Some type of guidelines, when it comes to, like I said, building. And so again, that is just what we do. And like I said, I just thank God for our coach, Coach Kai, because again, this is his dream, right? And then it also goes along with what it is that God has given me to do, right? We all have brand colors. 9 times out of 10, if you see something green or yellow or just green primarily, they'll know that's the mindset coach, right? You see something blue, well, that's Coach Kai. Actually, this banner that is floating across the bottom of this screen, that is our brand color. Literally royal blue, that is our brand color for the content community. Yes, so, and several of us, like I said, we have content, like I said, colors, things that we use. And yeah.
Did you guys start during the pandemic?
You know what?
2 years ago, I think we was in the pandemic.
You know what? I can say we were. We were. But, and even in that, thank you for asking. That was a good question, because, a lot of times that gave really, people, because see, here's the thing too, especially when it comes to confidence. We want one of another reasons why our confidence coach, she teaches lives, is because we want people to know that you are a real person. And we want people to know, life still happens. Life is gonna life, right? And a lot of us did go live during the pandemic. What was it like? Even here's the thing, coming up with products, right? And distributing products, that you can use without even going out. Or here's the thing, have them drop shipped. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot that, now that you said that, now that you mentioned that coach was teaching us. That's how I wind up in Clubhouse with the ministry.
Wow, you guys went all the way to Clubhouse for
we
the
are
ministry?
all the way in Clubhouse. Yes. And I literally have been in Clubhouse 2 years. Yes.
And you still do Clubhouse too?
We do Clubhouse. We just did Clubhouse this morning every Saturday at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's actually where I met Lady Sapphire, Minister Stephanie Wyatt. Yeah, that's why actually I met her at.
Oh, Stephanie Wyatt, she has an awesome testimony.
I love her. Oh my God. She has just been nothing. When I say that lady has been nothing short of a blessing, that lady has been truly a blessing to me and this community. She really has.
Wow. Now, this event coming up in Texas, can you give us a snapshot what that event is like or when that event is coming up?
Oh my God. Okay. October the 27th through the 29th. It is again our second annual content communities event. And this theme this year is called Content in the Kingdom. I never forget, short story. God had just dropped that in my spirit, right? And this was before we even um start planning the trip. I actually thought that was going to be a name for the ministry, right? And so I had went to coach and he was like, I don't know, And I was like, what you think about that? And then he didn't say anything, right? And then I never forget, because what I also love about him, he's not gonna budge if God don't show him something. He's just not gonna, he's not gonna agree to it, he's not gonna move on it. He has to pray about it and hear from God. And I never forget when he came to me, he was like, guess what? And I'm like, what? He was like, the theme of our event this year. And I was like, what is it? He said, content in the kingdom. And so that's how we came up with that. And then we just traveled from all over because we have several coaches from Atlanta, Georgia. We have some from New York. We have some from Arkansas, Texas. And so we all met up. And it's three of us here in Michigan. We all met up. We all met up in Atlanta on last month and had a group photo shoot, and we were getting ready, and the photographer was positioning us, right, and he said, "Go and stand by the mantle." And it's something that God was already working on me as far as impartation and what are we giving the people, right? And what better way to come up with, and that is also a part of one of my She 12, is the mantle. Like, what are you carrying, right? What do you have that somebody else needs? What has God given you, right? And so that is what our theme for this year is: content in the kingdom, the mantle. And so what that will consist of Friday night, it's a Friday, Saturday night, and Sunday night. And what Friday night will consist of is what we will call Let's Connect, right? And what Let's Connect is for all entrepreneurs. All the coaches are going to be there. We're going to share our brands. We're going to talk about product. We're going to introduce, it's a couple of people that we have invited that are going to come. It's a young lady that our coach had met with. She's from Forbes. They have this Black edition. She's gonna he tapped in with her. It's another young lady. She's written a book, and these are things that coach has already had interviews with these people that are gonna, be there. They're gonna this author, this young girl, her book is amazing. When I say the nuggets that she shared on the live, like it was like, oh my God, like she has to be in this space. And so we're going to meet with other entrepreneurs. We are inviting like other companies, of course, Total Life Changes, because a lot of us are within TLC. They were actually one of them, the COO of Total Life Changes came down to Grand Rapids when we had it here last year. And so there's a few people that we're going to invite. And like I said, Friday night is going to be basically just introducing, like I said, entrepreneurs. And here's the thing: if anyone is an entrepreneur, feel free to tap in and come. We want people to come because, like I said, I was on a couple of lives. People don't know what, and here's the thing: they're sitting on their dreams, right? And this is what that Friday will allow them to do, to connect with other entrepreneurs who may struggle, in websites, who may struggle, when it comes to marketing, or, when it comes to the entrepreneurial side of it, as far as, advertising, like I said, sales. You're going to have people in the place that will help you do that, right? And then too, Making connections, right? This is a place where you can really connect, right? That's the name of Friday night. Let's connect, And then Saturday we're going to do hands-on training. We're going to do hands-on training. Um, and then Saturday night we're gonna have a white gala. We're gonna have and then coach is giving out some necklaces, which I've already got mine. I've already got mine. He's gonna be gifting a few necklaces and some other awards, and then of course we're gonna have dinner, and then Sunday. Like I said, numbers do not lie. This young man on last year made 5 figures. Black Friday. We want to know how he did that. You want to know how he did that. And so he's going to
You made
have
5 figures on Black Friday?
on Black Friday. On Black Friday, Cyber Monday, on Black Friday, this young man said, and here's the thing. That's why I said it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And you have to, and even it's an effective way of doing it. We have a lot of us, and I'm being honest, a lot of us have been, within companies. They want you to scam, they want you to lie, they want you to, do false advertisement. No, what this young man does, listen, he is my son biologically, but it's like, where did this young man come from? Like, for real. He will literally walk this thing, but you have to know what you want. When you sit in front of this young man, and he was only 23 at the time, he has did several interviews, several. A couple of people have flown him out just to help with their marketing, just to help with their brands. This young man will sit you down and literally go step by step, everything you need, and that is what we're going to do between that Saturday in training, and then he's going to take over Sunday, and of course we're going to fellowship as well on Sunday. And then that's it.
Wait, you said the guy that made 5 figures is your biological son?
That is my son. Yes. Kai Blue. Yes. That is my son. Yes.
What?
That's my baby. Yes. Yes.
You're the
That's
mom.
You said what?
I said you're the mom.
I listen, I know, right? I get that all the time. Like, he came from you. Listen, it didn't fall far. But like I said, he is just an amazing young man. And like I said, he could be doing anything else. He could be doing a whole lot of other things. But he gave God a yes, right? And that is what he is. He's all about community. He's all about helping people, and like I said, it's just the way that he does it. And if God says, if you have an ear, let him hear, right? And
Right.
what he do is, listen, if you are a person who is willing to listen, Kai gonna get you together. Kai is really going to get you together. And like I said, it's just his dream. And something else that I love about him is that he's very selfless. He doesn't, he's not that person that, is so focused on himself, or like, one or two people. No, that's what it, listen, the community, content community. And so, like I said, he works with, like I said, right now he has, I want to say the last time it could have been like 16, 18 countries, other people. We have people now in Bermuda. Like, this young man he's just amazing. He works with anybody. Anybody. And like I said, if you don't know how, right? That's another reason why God put people like, Coach Tiva, Minister Tiva, and, Coach, Erica, Minister Erica, and all of these are ministers in their respective places, but they're coaches at the same time, Latoya and, Tamika, Eleanor, Simone, Delphine. Delphine lives all the way in Arizona. Simone is in New York. Tamika and Latoya is in Georgia. Me, myself, him, and Eleanor, we're here in Michigan. Erica is in, and then we do have another coach as well, Coach Kim. Like, there are people from all over the world, And so, yeah, and we will all be in the building October the 27th through the 29th, San Antonio, Texas. Listen, it's going down. And I just feel it. I just feel it because again, what God is doing, and we're just we're letting Him have His way.
Now, people are going to listen to this today and they're going to want to connect with you guys on Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What will they have to do to be a part of that great celebration on Sunday?
Well, see, that is where you have to be a part of the community. You have to be within, and when I say part of the community, there is also what you call a challenge. And that is the challenge. That is where we meet up on Wednesdays and Sundays. It's only for the people who are in the challenge. However, you can, the Content Communities page is on the Instagram platform, and that is Content with the K and Community with the K. And it's Content, wait, Konteent, and Community. And you can always just go and follow us at the Content Community. Somebody, trust me, every single day is on a live. They're doing a live every single day. And then, like I said, now because we are promoting and we're pushing the event, you might find multiple coaches on, on the page, like maybe 2 or 3 times a day. But if you want to find us, yes, we are on the Instagram platform. Um, and yeah, but to get into the Sunday meeting and the Wednesday meeting, you have to be a part of the challenge.
Okay, well, we want to thank you for being a part of the BK Presents podcast. And we're going to keep in touch with you because I'm
Okay,
hoping I can come do this live, do something
you
live
should.
in Texas.
You
Man,
should.
this has been so amazing. And it's
Thank
like,
you.
I'm really glad Stephanie invited me to interview you because I know that a lot of people from the Pacific Northwest want to be a part of this movement that's growing by leaps and bounds and that is kingdom based. So I know God is going to do some awesome things.
Amen.
Who do you
Amen.
want to give a shout out to before we close the podcast?
Listen, the community.
Ah,
Yes, shout out to
their
the content.
community.
Listen, the content community, And also, like I said, Mrs. Stephanie, oh my God, thank you so much, beautiful. God bless you. When I say she has been, like I said, super amazing, she supports this community. This is also a young woman. Listen, now she is even over, sitting with us, in She High Ministries. And I'm just super, 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 super thankful and super grateful at what God has allowed her, to bring and to pour, back into us. And again, I am forever grateful. So shout out to our amazing coach, Mr. Kai Blue, all the coaches over there. And like I said, the circle creators that are on live right now. So even in that, I don't know what time this is going to air, but you can always catch, the circle creators or one of us coaches on the content communities page.
All right. Hey, it's been a pleasure to interview you, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
God
God
bless
bless
you.
you. God bless you.